Hey everybody, happy Saturday night. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm not gigging tonight. As you can tell, I'm here. Had a fantastic show last weekend. All that show was off the charts. But yeah, right now, the way it's looking, probably New Year's Eve is going to be my next one, and that's going to be a really, really cool show. But that aside, today we're talking about New Guitar Day. Well, it's not really new. I've kind of had it for a while, but it's new for the channel anyway. And we're going to do a hangout. And with that in mind, let me go back and let me see who has joined us this evening. Oh, well, I got a lot of people already talking here in the chat. So let me start right at the very beginning. Picks and Paints. Dave is here. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Paul Lou, welcome. Nice to see you. Let's go down. Mitch, how's it going? Hope everything's good. It's going down. PJ Colby, how are you, man? Janice, hope you're doing well. Dwight's in here. Hey, Dwight. Tim Thomas, nice to see you. Rick Hefner, how's it going, buddy? It's going down here, going down. Uh-oh, Quentin's in here. Jason Metahevic, I hope I'm saying that right. Hey, Jason, how are you, man? BB Maid, welcome. Awesome, man. Thanks, everybody, for popping in and spending some time on this Saturday night. Steve Auger, welcome. Yeah, good to see you too, Steve. Yeah, it's nice to do these things once in a while. You don't want to do them too often. Once in a while, once a month, I think is a pretty good rate. So, yeah, so I got some guitar news. Joe DeLenza, how are you, man? Got some guitar news. So, if anybody's been around the channel for a while, they know that I kind of go through guitars at a pretty quick rate. I think this year I've probably, it's probably nearing about half a dozen. And that's usually every couple months something happens, but trying to keep it under control. But with this one, what happened is, so if you've been around, you know that earlier this year I picked up a Fender Meteora, right? And hey, Pooh, how are you, man? And nothing wrong with that guitar. It was fantastic. Man, I did a lot of shows with that guitar. I probably did maybe 10 gigs with that guitar. Yeah, man, and it was great, and it sounded great, and I had it set up perfectly the way I wanted it. But I came across something else. And it's a brand that I've never owned before, okay? But it's a brand that I've kind of always wanted to have, but it was just a matter of finding the right one. And I came across it, and so I'm trying to let the suspense build here a little bit. Some of you in here already know what it is, so. But anyway, so what I picked up was this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Charvel Charvel Dinky Pro Mod 24. And I'd seen these a lot, and I'd played them, but they came in colors that I wasn't a big fan of, like shell pink and, like a real drab green and whatever. But then I saw them in red, and I don't have a red guitar. So now I do. No, actually, I do have a red guitar. My SG is red. But anyway, besides that, but I really dug it. I like it's got a real dark caramelized neck, which looks really sharp. I'll put this closer in the camera in a minute to show you. I wanted something with the whammy. So the whammy that comes on these is kind of floating. This is a go-to. It's not a Floyd. Floyd's are just way too much trouble because I go from E to E flat all the time. So this was floating. When they set it up, they blocked it so that it only goes down and not up. Okay, so you got your tone and your volume here. The pickups. Now this is what really surprised me about this guitar. Because these pickups are really high output. Like they're, I want to kill your grandmother pickups, right? So, but But surprisingly, they actually sound, and I'll plug it in and I'll play a bunch on it and you'll hear it. But they actually sound really, really nice. Like really, really nice. This guitar sounds awesome, right? So you've got a Seymour Duncan custom full shred. That's your bridge humbucker. And then you got a Seymour Duncan custom flat strat here and the same pickup here, right? Now, one of the reasons why this thing sounds absolutely fantastic is the way Charvel does the 5-position switch is just genius. I mean, Fender could learn something from these guys only, from these guys. So position, I know some people call it 1, some people call it 5. Let's call it 1. So when you're down at the bottom, okay, you're getting the full humbucker, right? And then when you go to 2, okay, you're getting this one and this one. So you're basically getting your quacky strat thing, but a little more trebly sounding, right? Okay. Now this is where the genius comes in, right? When you go to here, you're not getting the middle position, position 3. You're not getting this by itself, which, as you know, if you have a Strat, it's just this pickup, and a lot of folks don't even use it, right? But what they did here is, when you're in this position, you're actually getting these ones, one of each. So you're in Telly territory now, right? So that's what makes it so friggin' awesome. And then when you go here, now you're getting these two, which is your quacky Strat thing again, but not as trebly, a little bassier sounding. So the only position that you get just a single humbuck or a single coil is when you're in position 5, the top one, and you're getting just this one. So basically, 1 through 4 is always 2, 2, 2, right? So, and then of course the humbucker in position 1. So you're not getting any 60 cycle hum. But more importantly, if you're gigging, which I am going to be, this will be my New Year's Eve gig guitar for sure, you don't have that that volume drop that you do when you go from position to position, because you're always going through 2 pickups. And nothing is more annoying than you come off the bridge and because you want a different sound, and then your volume just kind of drops out. That does not happen with this, which is really, really cool. Okay. The other reason why I like it is it doesn't have the pointy headstock. I'm not a fan of the pointy headstocks, whether they be Jackson pointy headstocks or, the Kramer hockey stick. Don't like those. It's got a Fender shaped headstock. That was key for me. And then it's got the Charvel logo on it. It's got locking Charvel tuners on it, which work great. You can go on this and it doesn't knock it out of tune. I mean, you're not going to do crazy dive bombs with this like you would with the Floyd, but you can do little stuff, and it holds tune, and it does pretty good. And the other thing that's really cool about it is you have crazy access up here. Okay. Now, that's the positives. 2 negatives for me. Okay. There's 2 negatives for me. I love that it's red. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this is not like flat. This is what they call like a sandblasted thing. So you've got a really rough texture here. So you can see the grains. You can also feel them. Now, I would have preferred if this was just basically a slab, regular, where, the grain you could see the grain through the wood. But in red, they don't make them like that. So it's got this is a ash body. So and you can feel all the grains with it. But that's not a big deal. But you can tell, or maybe you can't, but I actually modded this guitar. And here's the thing, right? They don't make these guitars for old people, right? I'm like closer to 60 than I was 50 as of a month ago. So my eyes are really shitty. I need to see fret markers. Okay? Now, what you're looking at is these are actual stickers that I had to put, okay, on the frets so I can see where I was. I took this to rehearsal, without that, and the fret markers that are on there are just little dots, and they're luminescent, whatever. But I mean, honestly, are you gonna walk around with a flashlight and get them all energized, and then are they gonna stay lit through a set? And half the time, I'm not playing in pitch black; I'm playing in dim light. I mean, you couldn't see them. Right, and I took it to rehearsal, and I was messing up like crazy because I didn't know where I was. I'm a guitar hack, okay? I need my fret markers, so I had to buy these stickers and literally put them right over top of where all the fret markers are, so that I could see what the hell I'm doing. So that for me is a negative. Now you're gonna say, well, wait a minute, aren't there side dots? Sure, can you see them? Because they're damn small. I can't see them. So, yeah. So I kind of modded this thing to make it playable for me. So, I mean, it looks all right. Not great, but hey, it's all about the tones, right? So, and making it usable for yourself. So, we got a few more people that popped in here. So let me say hello to the people that just came in. Let's see here. Oh, Spencer Cron, how are you, man? Spencer, you're not gigging tonight. Surprised you're not gigging tonight. What else we got here? Okay, I'm just reading the comments here. Richie Blackmore completely took his middle pickup out of his Strat. I could see that. 145 is my fave. Yep. Thunder Falcon, hey, man, how are you? 6-pack of sound. Looks like Avalon. Yeah, they're actual Thunder Falcon. They're stickers that look like abalone. Yeah. It's always hum canceling. That's right. That's right, Dave. Okay, just going down here. John Z351, how are you? I got into G-Hack live chat. Hi, Hack. Glad to have you in here, John. Thanks for joining us, man. George Badar, how are you? Thank you, sir. Let's get Brian S. How's it going? Okay, I think I caught Half-Ace. How's it going, man? Okay, I think I caught everybody in here. All right, Headstock Harem, how are you? Yeah, I got a Charvel. So, yeah, real surprising how versatile this thing is. I mean, it's tones galore. So, here, let me turn this up so I can hear myself a little bit. Okay, so basically, I'm all clean right now. Okay, and this is the bridge pickup. Now, the pickups on this are really hot, so this will overdrive an amp. Even if you set your amp where it normally would be clean on most guitars, this will actually push it a little bit over the edge, so you get a little bit of breakup with this thing. Okay, so the only way to have this absolutely 100% clean is you actually have to turn the volume down about 8, and then you get real clean. Okay, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because generally the way I set up my amps is I have them with a little bit of dirt, and because I play pedals. I use pedals for gigs, and the overdrive then pushes the amp, so you're not getting just the drive from the pedal, you're getting the drive from the amp, and that generally sounds, gives you a little bit better tone, right? So, but right now I am on 10, so middle bridge position, then you go to the quack position too. Then middle position is your telly. Right? Then you go to 4, which is quack again. And then you go all neck. So you get all these amazing tones out of this thing. It just sounds fantastic. So there's already a lot of breakup going on there, right? So, and it's set up in such a way now that, like, string height and everything is just, I got not tens, I got nines on this. It's just absolutely plays fantastic. Okay, we got a few more folks that just joined us. Just want to say hello. Andy Dion, how are you, man? Will Varela, Hackles of Charvel. That's funny. Where are my heart pills? That's hilarious. Yeah. Let's get caught up here. And no, Brian, I was just saying earlier, no, it doesn't need a pointy headstock. If it did, I wouldn't have bought it. Yeah. Hey, Guitar Man 45, how are you? I do not own a Charvel yet. Yeah, PJ Colby, it is surprisingly versatile. It is not a... I mean, you can play, your 80s shit on this, right? No problem. But, I mean, it does a lot more. Yes, Yark, that could be the case. Stainless steel frets, no. No, these are, what are they, nickel whatever frets? Charvel Model 6, I don't know what that is. So that's a little bit of dirt, but so turn the volume down. That's the only way it'll clean up 100%. Let me just check my tuning really quick here. Make sure I'm still good. My tuner's not picking up my guitar at all. Something just happened? That's weird. Doesn't like my low E. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm a little flat actually. But again, like, the beauty of having something like this is it gives you all a bunch of tones that... There we go. It gives you a bunch of tones, and so no matter what you're playing, you can cover that sonic territory because, with the type of material that we do and the variety of material that we do, I'm not changing guitars between songs because it's got to be rapid pace. And when you have something like this, it's just you change pickup positions, you hit a different pedal, and you got a whole different ball of wax here. What is the humbucker? I heard SD, but not the model. The humbucker is a Seymour Duncan custom full shred. That's what they call it. Stickers are pulling it out of tune. Gary Davlin, how are you, man? So let's put some pedals on this. A little too much delay there. So now I'm drawing a blank on what riffs to play here. I love that percussiveness that you get from these pickups too. Like, you know, like you can do stuff, you know. You know, Lars Guitars, how are you? Then you can get into Stevie territory, you know. I'm gonna butcher this, but you know, more Stevie. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really playing shit today. Let's try that. Look at my little Charvel now. I'm so proud. Oh God, he's growing up. What are the single coils? They sound killer. They are Seymour Duncan custom flat Strat. I think that's what they call it. Custom flat Strat. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. I was just looking at all the specs so I would be able to speak intelligently about it, but you know. Okay, the pickups are custom flat Strat SSL6 single coil middle and Seymour Duncan custom flat Strat SS6. I don't know what the hell, RWRP, single coil neck. And then the bridge is the Seymour Duncan custom full shred 1810. That's what they are. Kind of feels weird playing AC/DC on this thing. Reverse Swan, reverse polarity. Could be a headstock harem. Could very well be. I have no idea. You gonna have a drink? Oh my God, I'm really shit tonight. It's good I'm not gigging. The middle position is, it's like kind of a stratty, kind of more of a telly than a strat, because there's like, so like, you want to do like kind of a, I don't know. So that's your middle position. My hands are in shot. Could be. I was playing a lot better earlier, I swear to you. But there you go. So that's with some light, like a very light drive. If I go a little heavier, let me get... That was on the telly position. I was playing that bit. I get a full humbucker, I get... Should mention too, there's a nice belly cut on this, and there's an arm cut here too, so you can really like, you know, really get holding in tight. Okay. A few of his Gibsons are going to take his Charvel up back and give it a what for? Yeah, I'm flubbing a little bit. Well, I mean, I was playing this pretty well earlier. It's, you know, it's because I'm live now, of course. I'm all choking up and shit. More gain than that, Q? Oh, that's a shit ton of gain. Guitar Hacker, any of your Les Pauls pissed off? I don't know. I haven't asked them. So that being said, I'm rehearsing with, if you know the channel, you know I'm in another project called Rebel Charm. Actually, I put out a video. You should check it out. It's called Tie Your Mama Down. And that's from rehearsal last week. And we were doing, you know, the Queen song, right? Tie Your Mother Down. So check that out. And that's a Les Paul. Like with that band, anytime I take a different guitar, it just does not sound right. It's like, there's a little bit of tone missing. I've taken, one time I took the PRS, and I love that thing to death. The C is a fantastic guitar, and I took it because it it was a day after I had done a gig on the Saturday night, so like my fingers were mush, right? And the PRS pretty much plays itself, and so I took the PRS and I'm playing like Cult and all kinds of shit, right? Any way you want it. And it just did not sound good. It just doesn't work. It has to be a Les Paul in that band. So, are my Les Pauls upset? If they are, I'll be using one tomorrow. So that's for sure. Guitar needs an 87. I have an 87, Brian. So it hum cancels with neck and intercoil on the bridge. They wire the bridge out of position 1 to split, and inner coil is active. Yeah. The inner coil is always, when it's in use, it's always with either the front pickup or half the back. So it's always there. His Les Pauls are planning a mutiny. Oh my God. Hey, Zach. Contoured neck heel too, probably. Yes. Yeah, I showed that earlier. So you've got... Get that out of the way. Look at that. All dug out there. That's the dusty end of the guitar. I don't usually get that high, but if I did, I have access to it. And it's got, 4 bolt-ons and back plate and such, So, yeah. No, I'm real happy with it. It just sounds so cool. Yeah, it does that rock thing just absolutely perfectly. Sounds like Twin Reverb Game. You think you saw that one, Will? Yeah, go check it out. It's pretty. I thought we did a pretty good job on that. Charvel throws Les Paul down. Oh God. Okay, just catching up here. What model? This is a it's got a long name. A Dinky Pro Mod 24. So the Dinky means that it's got like a smaller body, right? Slightly smaller body. So which guitar left the collection to acquire the Charvel? I had a a Fender Meteora, which is a fantastic instrument. I got nothing bad to say about it. Like I said earlier, I did probably 6 to 10 gigs with it, and but I wanted something that had, I wanted a Charvel. I wanted something a little more versatile, with a little more balls to it, and big thing too is I wanted a whammy, right? So it went. Okay, just getting caught up here. I took back the Meteora, yeah. What's everybody buying on Black Friday? Yeah, if I don't see it, American folks, have a happy Thanksgiving. It's coming up. We had our Thanksgiving a month ago. You guys are like a month behind. I don't know what's going on down there. Oh, Mitch posted the link for this guitar. By the way, I don't work for Charvel, and I'm not getting any. I'm not a Charvel endorsee. If I was, they'd fire me because I'm making their guitars sound like shit. But there you go. Dance Skill Music, hey man. I love that percussive thing. Preston Smith, hey man, how are you? Yeah. See the big stickers I put on it, Den? Now I can see in the fretboard. How's it going? There might be a new stream on my channel soon. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Think it sounds good? How's it sounding out there? Is it sounding all right? I kind of did a bunch of tests earlier with the volume and everything else. Let me know if it's sounding okay out there and if you can hear my voice on the guitar. How's that go? It plays really good, Dan Skill, but I'm having a bad guitar day. I was having a good guitar day until I hit live, you know. But anyway, PJ says 5x5. Awesome, thanks, man. How's it go? I doubt anybody in here knows what that song is. I'm not even remembering any riffs. I had like a million riffs, and now like they've just got out of my head. Oh, here's one. Just learned this the other day. I'm probably gonna screw it up, but. I'll be playing that one tomorrow. No, it was an STP. That was War Machine off of Creatures of the Night. I was watching Steve from Boston earlier was talking about that. No, it's not Lakes. That was Sharp Dressed Man. No, it was already called it out. War Machine. Yeah. All right, let me go to some standbys here. There's some Rush, Fly By Night. Yep. Played it badly. Yeah. Here's some more Rush for you. Oh my God. Yeah, I need a drink. It's right. What did I do to the bridge? So this came with a floating bridge, and I blocked it so it only goes down and not up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's pretty, like I said, you can get quacky, stratty stuff out of it. You can get, telly kind of stuff out of it, and it's just, and the notes just really, really ring out, you know. It's really nice. Yeah, you got some nice ride. You definitely do, Dave. It goes down, not up. Yeah, it goes down. Yeah, it doesn't go up, right? The way it was comes, this is floating, so you can go down or up. But mine only goes down now. Now, here's a question: can it do Van Halen? Not that I can play any, but I'll give it a shot. This will require more gain and some delay. Hey, Blackjack, how are you? You love your Charvels? Yeah, it's my first one ever. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Let's try this. Watching you, yeah. Livewires reunion, what? Heck is watching we. So what live gigs are you playing next? I'm playing New Year's Eve next. Um, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be. We're gonna be probably playing either 4 or 5 sets. So you're looking at in excess of 60 songs. In excess of 60 songs. And yeah, that's gonna be a friggin' marathon. Like I mean, I'm playing shit now. At the end of that night, my hands don't even be moving. That's the next one for next year. At last count, I think we already have 15 or 16 shows booked for next year. So the band is rolling along really, really well. We had a gig last weekend that was just off the charts good. Really, really good. And place was sold out, not because of us. Or maybe it was because of us. I don't know, because we do bring a fair number of people sometimes. And they offered us 4 more for next year. I think we took 3 of the 4. So things are going real good. Yeah. Star Trek comes on through. I bet it's a rerun. Shelf Pink. Oh, you're talking to Brian. Yeah. 60 songs. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if anybody's got any other questions about the guitar. So although I'm waiting for those to come in, so upcoming stuff on the channel, we have at the end of the month, not this Wednesday, but a week from this Wednesday, we're doing our next album ranking show, which is going to be on the Rolling Stones. So if you're a Stones fan, make sure you check that show out. It's gonna be cool. It's again myself. It's Pete and Martin. I should also mention that I started a new series, I guess, monthly thing that I'm doing with Dense Skill Music. It's called the Cover Band Show. That show is doing pretty good. Every time I do one, I think this will be the last one. But then we cracked 200 views. 200 views on my channel is a lot. So when we hit 200, it's like, okay, we'll do a third one. So, or a fourth one in this case. The last one we actually had Q on there. So we're going to be doing an episode 4 next month. Yeah. So there's upcoming stuff on the channel. Any new merch? I've got the hats. I've got all kinds of crap. I got shirts. I shouldn't call it crap, right? Because it's my merch. I'm like the worst salesman. Yeah, there's cups, there's hoodies, there's mugs, there's bags, there's toques, hats, toques, toque skull, whatever, wool hats, whatever we call them toques in Canada. I don't know what you guys call them in the States, but we have that as well. Ever do anything off the Fraley 78 record? Let's see if I can remember one here. Now, I'm going to probably mess this up. That's it. There you go. Shocker. He actually pulls the F sharp to a G, which is really hard. it's like a dinosaur bend. There's some Shock Me. Thanks for the suggestion. Was Ace always in standard tuning? Kiss always played in E flat. Had stock harem. Every friggin' thing I've ever heard of them is E flat. Should have a Kiss one. Oh yeah, Will's here. He doesn't like Kiss. There we go. Not all, but most Kiss is a hot. Not all. I haven't heard one song of theirs. I mean, with the original lineup, because that's what I know the most. John, that is not. So, Loud, let me know if there's a song that isn't, because that'd be some good minutia. Here's a song that I know somebody in here really likes. There you go. That's for a special someone in here who steals that, changes the lyrics, and says he hates Kiss. No, I won't name names. I don't know. I used to know I was made for loving you, but I can't remember it. Lick It Up 83, yeah. Hugh Caldwell. Yeah, we get some new names in here. Hugh, how are you? There's somebody else popped in here that I didn't see. Braxol, man. Long time no see. How you doing? Cool. Ouch. Off the top of my head, which tracks? It's all right. Oh, okay, that's solo album stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I used to. I used to know. Wouldn't you like to know me? Shit. I can't remember now. That's a really fun song to play. Wouldn't you like to know me? I used to know that one. I can't freaking remember it now. Oh, the ribeye. Oh, yeah, there he is with the ribeye. No, I have not had a ribeye. Dude, I can't afford a ribeye. I'd have to mortgage my house to buy a ribeye nowadays. Yeah, Paul is singing in tune. Yeah. Oh my god. How's it going on? That's way too much gain for... Jimmy never played that much gain. That's crazy, man. That's better. Oh, Rover? Oh. That's right. That's a really screwed up riff to play. I love Zeppelin. With my luck, if I send the ribeye to Hack, they will eat it before it gets a chance. That's right. Jimmy's gained from Maximum Vaughn. All right, later, Denskill. Heaven's on Fire is also an open G. Okay, cool. No, I don't know how to play that song. Your Charvel's your number one, Hugh? Yeah. Yeah. Charlie S. How you doing? The other day, I had a high E string unravel inside the trem block around the eyelet. Have you had that happen? Watch the last cover band show. We did a whole thing on that. Yes. I've had that happen a few times. And always has to happen when you're like in the middle of a set, too. Yeah, you keep tuning it, and it's in tune, and then you bend a note on it, it goes out, and you tune it. Yeah. Check out the cover band show, Braxel. It's on my channel. We've done 3 episodes already. The last one we did was on just that. It was gear malfunctions. So everything from your tubes dying on stage to unraveling E strings to broken strings to all kinds of stuff, and pedals going ape shit and amps switching channels on their own. We covered everything. Pretty cool. Got some really good stories on there. I'm late. What do you have there? Oh, Charlie S. This is a Charvel Pro Mod Dinky Pro Mod 24. It's first ever Charvel I've owned, and I'm actually playing it a little better now, but I was really bad earlier. But yeah, really good guitar. Really nice guitar. I love the caramelized. I always wanted ever since I saw like the roasted, I don't call this a roasted neck, but ever since I saw this type of neck, I wanted a guitar with it. And they don't call it roasted, they call it caramelized, which is basically the same thing. Oh, we're at the hour already. We got 36 people in here. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for checking out the Hack channel. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Always forget to say that. And if you want to help support the channel, there's links below for hack merch like that hat and t-shirts. And now that it's getting cold, I got all kinds of hoodies and warm stuff for you. I hate traditional Floyd, so I swapped out 2 guitars of Floyd non-fine tremolo. Much more stable. Well, you know what? This go-to here is really, really good. It's really, really good. I mean, there's a piece in the cavity that, like I was saying earlier, prevents it from going back. So the trick with me is I have one band that is an E. I have another band that is an E flat. So I go back and forth all the time, so I needed this bridge not to, to not be able to go up, just down, so I could go from E to E flat, because I do that like weekly, and this one does it, So this go-to, and then like I said earlier, I got locking Charvel tuners on this, and it does a trick. Yeah, thanks, Q. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. It'll help the channel and help the video and all that good stuff. Speed for hire, how are you? Yeah, problem is I can't super shred. But I love the tones on this. It's crazy good. I mean, listen to that. Get that nice. Do all that Stevie shit. It's cool. DMG, welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, see all the Stevie stuff, Sounds better than a Telly, that's for sure. You don't like Tellys, Marlon? I love my Telly, man. Here's the Telly kind of sound on this. I think it's this would be like middle position Telly, but it's kind of bright though. I think it's a little too bright for that. How's that go? Never played that song in my life. I don't know why it popped into my head. I I've never played China Grove ever. Oh my god. Stop by to see the new acts. Also to hear from old friends later. Okay, later, Will. Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon as well. Let me know if anybody's got any last minute questions about this guitar, about the channel. Upcoming stuff, as I mentioned, in a week from Wednesday. Check it out in the Rolling Stones. We're gonna rank our top 5 with myself, Martin, and Pete Pardo. And check out the cover band show. We've done 3 episodes. They're up there. They're all everything you wanted to know about gigging and cover bands. And first episode, I think we talked about auditions, and then we did set lists, and the last one was equipment failures on stage. So some really good stuff there. People seem to be digging that show. First one is did really, really well. It's almost 400 views, which for me is huge. So check that out. And if somebody's got a request, I will go out on that. But it's got to be something that's really easy, because I'm not having a good guitar night tonight. It feels weird playing Zeppelin when there's a Les Paul right there. That's almost blasphemy, right? What's going on with Rebel Charm? I'm rehearsing tomorrow with Rebel Charm. Speaking of Rebel Charm, check out a video I put out, a rehearsal from a week or 2 ago. It's called Tie Your Mama, which is basically us doing Tie Your Mother Down, the Queen song. And I think it sounds pretty good. It came out pretty good. Oh, modified Strauss with 2 humbuckers. I don't. I see for me that or a Telly. That's not a Telly anymore. Ingve. I don't know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, dude. Just play Tie Your Mother Down. There you go. All right, let's do that. Oh, wait, that's the one that always gets a copyright claim. I don't want to do that one. Another one. Give us a spoiler. Will some girls make your list? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you guys are talking about it. Oh, I did Shock Me Already, Marlon. I've done that one. The easiest would be a Kiss tune, because that's probably or a Zeppelin. I know a lot of Zeppelin, and I know a lot of Kiss riffs. I already blew through my Rush catalog. Oh, Mr. Speed. Ooh, man, I haven't done that one in a long time. It's been too long, John. Forget it. Oh, good, DMG. You're pumped for the Stone Show. It's going to be cool. Wonton song. It's in A, right? I'm probably doing it on the wrong key. This is in G, maybe. That's it. There you go. Hit us with one of your faves that you do with your band that you have played. Well, I just did one. That would sound good just on guitar. I'll be playing 30 songs tomorrow, and I can't remember one right now. That's all I know for Do Ya. Poison. All right. Let me think of one here real quick. Something I haven't done already. Oh, how about some Priest? Let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. That's that Stranglehold. Is that Stranglehold? Is that Stranglehold, right? I think that's Stranglehold. All right. I'm calling it a night, folks. We went, holy shit, an hour and 15. Longer than I usually go. So, check out the Rolling Stone show a week from Wednesday. Check out the cover band show. And check out the Rebel Charm, Tie Your Mama Down. And we'll catch you a week from Wednesday. So, for my American friends, have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Cheers.